Hi everybody, I'm Jim.
I'm Kate.
And this is the most positive community throughout social media. I'm currently making dinner, so I will be back.
Yeah.
But we were not able to get clippers. I guess Kim had to stay at work late, and she wasn't able to get clippers. So we'll figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. We have been trying we tried the 6-hour broadcast 2 nights. Kikume, welcome on. We tried the 6-hour broadcast 2 nights in a row. Guys, a lot of people were saying, Stephen R. welcome on. They're telling me different times that work for them. John Listenerman, welcome on. So we tested it out, and it didn't work. Now, guys, for anybody that knows anyone who's really successful when it comes to broadcasting and social media, you got to try new things. You don't just do what works. You got to try new things to see if you can do any better. And the 6-hour broadcast was most definitely a failed attempt. Jackie, welcome on. Oh no, can you shave it with shave cream? Elaine Trier. No. But we are, we'll go to Dollar Tree and get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So now you just want to look crazy? No. That one's not a choice. Regardless of what my hair looks like, I look crazy. Hi Josh, how are you? That's regardless of my hairstyle. But yeah, so it didn't work. We did a 6-hour broadcast, and we averaged about 30, 40, 50 Kate's turns, says Shauna Rock. 30 to 40, 50 people in the broadcast as opposed to like 100.
I know my hair's a mess today.
With our 7:45 to 9 p.m. broadcast. So, and then we were trailing off into the 30s by like 10:30 p.m. And it's just, did you go see your mom? No, we didn't go. We ended up having to do other things today. We've took it upon ourselves to take care of the house a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we did go to UPS and get everything shipped back. We're going to be getting a little money, which is good. Just returning things and liquidating assets. Not that we have a lot of assets, but we are liquidating what we have, which is good. Anyway, yeah, no more 6-hour broadcast because it was a complete fail. Complete fail. People said they were available at certain times, but then, they're like not there. They're like, because I think the biggest thing is people were like, oh, well, Jim's going to be there later, so I'll come back. And then they forget to come back. And then beyond that as well is when we have a 6-hour broadcast, we're getting almost no replay views. Like almost no replay views. We went from like 1,000 replay views to almost none in the last 2 videos. People are watching the replays. At least you tries, yeah. People are watching the replays, but they're only watching it for like 1 minute to 3 minutes instead of like the full. Most people were watching it the full hour and 45. Yeah. Whereas with the 6-hour broadcast, people were watching like 3 minutes because they don't. 6 hours is daunting, and they're not going to watch for 6 hours on a replay. So we're going to go back to 7:45 to 9, and gaming will be coming very soon. Lisa Winnett, welcome on. Now, we may run into some technical difficulties. I had a few people give me a heads up. They messaged me, and I put it on my Instagram story that AT&T and Verizon are actually experiencing some difficulties with towers and connection issues. So we may not be able to stay live, even though, we don't have good connection to begin with, but we were having some trouble last night. And I was wondering what was going on with that, and a couple people reached out to me, said that there's connection issues with the towers in our area. There's an outage in our area, so it's not, we're just gonna have to deal with that. But Stephen Arford says, I think you lost some people in your 6-hour broadcast due to poor internet. Yeah, we did. But like I said, another thing, like with the internet not being great, it also has to do with the phone. And after a couple hours and not great. No, they're still not working right, Josh. I'm still getting reports about it. But it's still, the phone heats up, and like after 2 or 3 hours, the phone starts to heat up, and that really affects the connection because if the broadcast is trying to keep up with itself and it's just not working. For anyone who was on our Periscope broadcast when we got 1.1 million super hearts, if you noticed, after we reached like 400,000 super hearts, after a couple hours, the broadcast started to lag on its own. That's because the phone, it's just, they're not made to hold a broadcast for that long. My phone does that too, yeah. I think you just keep pushing forward. Absolutely. Yep. It's just, they're not made to broadcast that long. And then we keep the phone plugged in until it hits 100%, and then we unplug it, and it's destroying the battery. Like, we tried it, it didn't work. End of story. Moving forward, I won't bore you anymore. The water's probably boiling. I'm making velveeta. I'm gonna go make that. I love you. I'll be back. Okay. Oh, and Kate cleaned a big portion of the kitchen today, so big claps for Kate. I did the living room, Kate did the kitchen, and shoes. There's a lot of shoes.
Girls like shoes. I can't blame them for liking shoes. I like shoes. When Jim first met me, and Jim was like, "Caitlin, you have a lot of shoes," and we had to go through my shoes. It was a task. Like literally for Christmas, I got a shoe rack because my other shoe rack wasn't. No, so yeah. Jim, maybe you could try some Nair. Yeah, we heard about that last night, and Jim was like, "That sounds like chemicals. I don't want to put that on my head." I'm like, okay. Maybe Jim, go to Sports Clips or Great Clips. They'll shave the rest of your head for like $10. Oh. Yeah, I think he wants clippers though. That way he doesn't have to keep going to someone else. That way he can just like whenever he wants to shave his head, he can just be like, boop. So. Hi, Cheyenne. Anna or the even what? Jacqueline, true, it is chemicals. Yeah, so he's like, no, I'll pass. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue. So that is that. I do have trivia for tonight, so we'll see. Maybe later we'll do some trivia. That would be nice. Okay, Michelle, how much for clippers at Walmart? I don't know. It probably isn't too much though. Probably isn't too much. So we're gonna go get clippers tomorrow. So. Maybe not on your head with Nair or beat. That's no good. Oh, really? I don't know these things, so. The only thing I've ever done with my hair is dyed the tips red with Kool-Aid in like 7th grade. That's my experience with doing things with my hair.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can we order that futon mattress for Kim? She needs it desperately.
Yeah.
Can we please?
We'll talk about it later tonight. Like I don't mean just that. Like I literally mean we will talk about it and we'll like look at options and stuff.
Okay. I just don't want to go too late because we get off at 9. I forgot it. We're good. Kim will still be up because I want to discuss it with her.
Okay.
All right.
Anna, LOL. V is the second one that came out after Nair. Oh, okay. Got it. So, yeah. So Jim's downstairs making velveeta. He really likes velveeta immensely. It's his jam. It's like burgers and chicken fingers, but more carbs. Anyway, so, oh, what is today? What's today? National Days. Josh Cook, was the day good? It was a good day. It was a very good day. Yeah. We cleaned. We watched some movies while we cleaned. That was nice. Let's see, what did we watch? Well, when I was first cleaning, we were watching Insidious, and like I didn't really watch because I don't really like horror movies. And Jim was watching, and he's just like, "There's nothing else on TV," and I'm just like, "Okay, babe." But so then that was when we were first watching TV, and then what else did we watch? I don't even remember what we watched. I was cleaning, so we were cleaning so much. I don't even. Oh, then we watched like half to a quarter of Inside Out. And I was just like, misbehaving. Is this live? Yes, this is live. This is definitely live. My head's a little. There we go. So we watched Inside Out, and Jim had never seen Inside Out. So even though we only watched like a quarter to half of it, it was just like, it was cool to see his reaction, and it was really adorable. Misbehaving. Oh my gosh, awesome. Yeah. Thank you for being here. For anyone who is new, my name is Caitlin. My fiance James is downstairs. He is the one who actually runs the channel, but he picked up me along the way. This is the most positive community throughout social media, and we hope that you join our family. Like, subscribe, share the broadcast. Be here with us because we want you to be here. We love to talk to you and learn things and be friends. Amy, I love Inside Out. I know, it's so cute. And like Jim and I were watching it, and I was just like, oh. And then like when, you know, that there's that one scene when they're trying to get out of the pit, and, you know, we kind of had tears in our eyes. We didn't cry, but we had tears in our eyes, because like I knew it was going to happen, but Jim didn't know what was going to happen, so anyway. I'm not gonna say more because I don't want to spoil the movie for people. It's a really good movie. But it was cute. Tara, hey, oh my gosh, I gotta tell you that Carnival, I was so mad last night. Really? Why were you mad? Hockey, did y'all just get engaged? He called his girlfriend yesterday. Huh? No. We've been engaged since January 10th, actually. It's just sometimes, you know, we just revert back to, you know, it's life. Sometimes I still call him my boyfriend, and, you know, it's, yeah. Tara, we got 2 cheesesteaks, 2 fries, and soda. $50? Whoa. Yeah, that is insane. Oof. Yeah, I'd probably be mad too, Tara. That's ridiculous. Hello, Dima. Welcome on. See?
Wait, Tara, where did you get?
At the carnival.
Wait, $50 for that?
Yeah, that's why she said she was mad, and I was like, "Why are you mad?" And then she's like, "This is why."
Russian Beast, welcome on. $9 each cheesesteak, $6 each soda.
Whew.
What?
Good thing you're not drinking soda anymore.
You want to tell him?
Yeah, he's like, "Caitlin, if you love me, you will never let me have another soda again." And I'm like, "Okay." So then today we went downstairs.
She was vicious. She wouldn't let me have a soda.
Yeah.
Like, I desperately wanted one. I'm like, I take it back. I didn't mean it. And she's like, too bad. She won't let me have a soda. So.
I care about your health.
I know. I love you. I'll be back.
Okay. Josh Cook, dang, that expensive. Yeah. Tara, never again. I don't blame you. Now that y'all are in one place, do y'all have more clothes? I think we do have some more clothes in the bag, but they're we'll yeah. It's yeah. Tara, the carnival was not worth it. Aww. Jacqueline, Jim would have drank $50 worth of soda. Yeah, he likes soda. He likes soda. But he knows it's killing him, and he's just like, I don't want to die. Like, he's like, I can feel it killing me, Caitlin. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what soda does. So, fluffy girl. All that caffeine is horrible for mania, too. So, good call. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not. I don't actually know how soda affects his mania. I really don't. The only thing I've ever seen make him a little bit extra woo is coffee in the morning. That'll make him a little extra woo for a little bit. But other than that, I haven't really seen anything else affect his mania too much. Avi, are you guys staying here for a while? Yes. Jacqueline, yes, it's so bad for you. Tara, and the cheesesteaks were small, not much bigger than a hot dog bun. Are you serious? Oof, that's a ripoff. Jacqueline, too much sugar. Yeah, it is also a lot of sugar. Aline, Google to learn more. Yeah. Google soda to learn more, and it's not good. If you Google what soda does to your body, it's pretty bad. Josh loves soda. I know. Every once in a while, soda's good, but like, if I let him have a soda once, then he'll have soda all the time. So like, I can't slip. And like, I know for me, like, I shouldn't have soda either, so it's a thing now. Tara, okay, I'm done ranting for now, lol. It's okay, Tara, thank you. Sam, what's up, Kate? Hi, Sam, what's up? So, yeah, it's been a good day. Yeah. We cleaned, we watched TV. Well, we watched TV while we cleaned, but, so, it's been good. It was a good day. It was a good day. Highly enjoyable. Well, yeah, it was highly enjoyable. I like getting things done. That's for me, if I don't feel productive during a day, I like, Hometown Cooter, hashtag social. Thank you, Hometown Cooter. Sam, so where my boy Jim Kate? Jim is downstairs making lunch making dinner because I made lunch. I don't like to share responsibilities. Nightbot. Subscribe and share to spread positivity. Daily live daily hashtag live stream vloggers, Instagram and Snapchat, Jim_Soroka, Twitter, Jim__Soroka, and then Facebook, James Soroka. Ta-da! So, yeah. I do like that about our relationship, is that, like, there's times when, like, I'll do the cooking, and there's times when he does the cooking, and it's nice. Like, there's a lot of times where he's like, hey, Caitlin, can you get me this? Can you get me that? But, like, today, I was on the couch, and he was like, you know, let me get your plate. Let me get it for you. I'm like, oh, thank you. Mila Baker, hey. Hi. So, it's nice. Mila, Katie girl, how are you? I'm good. How are you, Mila? Yeah. It was really nice today, because, like, I've been doing, like, we both are cleaning, but then there's times where he's like, I gotta go do Instagram or whatever, so he'll just be on Instagram, you know, on his phone, and then I'll keep cleaning. And, like, it's always nice, like, at the end of the day, like, he'll come over and, you know, give me a big kiss, and I'll be just like, I just want to let you know how much I appreciate all that you do. You know, I love you. I want to really let you know that you are doing awesome, and it's just really wonderful. It's so wonderful that he's amazing. Anyway. So I'm gonna wait for Jim to get back, but then we're gonna do some trivia, and it's gonna be fun. What are the days today? Oh, it's I think it's Love a Tree Day. What are the days? I looked up trivia for them. Oh, it's Sea Monkey Day. Mila, $10. Hey, get some stuff for you, Katie. Mwah. Aw, thanks, Mila. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. It is also Biographers Day. Biographers. Yes, Love a Tree Day. Just for you. Oh, thanks. Do something good for your neighbor day. You look happy. I am happy, Mila. It was a good day. It was a good day. I have an amazing fiance, so. It's also National Sea Monkey Day. Like those little things that you get and you put them in, they're like, pew, they're alive. Piercing Day. So for any of you who got piercings, whoop, whoop. Mila, I did that. I'm close to Connecticut. Is that where you are? No. We are in Pennsylvania. We live in Pennsylvania. We live in Hazleton, actually, if you know where that is. So if you don't know where Hazleton is, if you know where Scranton is, that's like where the office was, then it's like an hour, 2 hours south there. So Michelle, I got a plant for Mother's Day from my mom. I love plants. Aww, plants. Plants are nice. Donna, I know you all feel better out of the van. Yeah. Mila, something from my neighbor. Aw, you guys should come visit. Yeah, maybe eventually. Right now we're kind of like MPA. We're not really traveling right now because it's just easier, and we're planting roots, and we're becoming more stable. We're gonna travel again in the future, but not like, we'll travel on trips, not like full-time travel, probably, because it's not really healthy, especially for either of us, especially with Jim being in mania. It's not realistic. Josh, what if you not like your neighbors? That's a good question, Josh. What do you don't like your neighbors? Well, like, neighbors can mean, like, you know, like in the Bible it says love your neighbor, like, you know, people around you. There's got to be someone in your environment who you love, Josh. I'm sure you love at least one person. There's got to be somebody out there in your life who makes your life happy. But I get it. I didn't always like my neighbors in certain places that I lived, so I get it. Tara, I'm with Josh. I hate my neighbor a lot. Oh, Jacqueline.
Okay, can you get the door?
Yeah. Thank you very, very much.
There you go.
Oh, let's shut the door for you.
There you go.
Grazie.
We're closed tonight, remember? There you go.
Thank you. Josh said a funny comment because I said, "Love your."
Thank you for the $10 super chat, whoever that was.
That was Mila.
Mila?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Mila?
She's
new. Oh, come on, Mila. Thank you. What's for dinner? Layla beans. Welcome on. We got mac and cheese. Go ahead, Kate. What were you gonna say?
Josh had a funny comment because it's do a nice thing for your neighbor day, and Josh was like, "What if you don't like your neighbors?"
Do it anyway. Name the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Bless us, O Lord, for these gifts which we're about to receive from the bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. Name the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I did a good deed today.
Yes, you did.
I called the cops. There was a guy who was high and drunk, and he's running down the street, in the middle of the street, screaming at people, trying to start fights, and videotaping people. So I called the cops, and 4. Kate was in UPS at the time. I wouldn't leave that there. 4 squad cars came and got the guy, slammed him to the ground, put him in the back of the car, and went away. It was glorious. I did a really good thing today. I felt good about myself.
Well, I'm glad that he wasn't in public anymore, so then he didn't get hit or something.
That's right. I took care of my neighbor. And another guy gave us $1 because we went to UPS. Charged us 50 cents to retape a box. So 50 cents. And we didn't have 50 cents, so some guy gave us $1, which was nice. I think he just thought Kate was cute. But we still had to go back to get money to get her because it was $2 to print out a label. $2 to print out a label that you could print out for free at home. Who would have thought? But anyway. And another good deed, which was nice. We didn't end up helping the guy because he changed his mind. But some dude ran out of gas on the road, so we pulled over, and I went back to him and I helped him push his car off the road, which I guess was a good deed. And then I asked him if he wanted to ride where he was going, but he was just walking right up the road, so he ended up walking. But we were going to give him a ride. I'm like, we don't have a seat for you, but you can sit in the back. And he's like, I'll pass. Because it was literally like, I guess it was across the street where he was trying to get to. So how is everybody tonight? We're doing a 7:45 to 9 because that sounds safe. Cost me 25 cents to print things at my library. Really? For what reason? Get in the back of my white minivan with the picture of a dog, because we have a dog decal on the back of the car, with a dented in back fender and a Florida plate. Get in the back. Ink and paper. Craziness.
Especially with your hair.
Yeah, like that. I didn't even think of that. Oh yeah, I helped them. I didn't even think twice about the hair. I didn't even think twice. That's so funny. I got out. Till right now, I didn't even realize that I approached him with my hair looking like this. Didn't even register. He's probably like, what the fuck? I didn't even think that. He was probably like he kept avoiding eye contact with me. I'm like, what did I do? That's why. There's your answer. And that would also explain why the crazy guy didn't scream at me when he was screaming at people, because he looked at me and then he quick looked away. Hello, police. Some guy with a half head of hair tried to lure me in the back of his white van. The prey has become the predator, apparently. Maybe a hat would be good for next outing. Yeah. We're going to go to the Dollar Tree and get a clipper. It's hot. Are you hot?
No.
I am roasting. I'm sorry. I'm dying. I'm literally dying.
I'm gonna get you a crop top.
Isn't that what girls wear?
Well, like, And then it would look like you still have a full shirt on, but then like you're not. So then you're like less hot. I don't know.
But you find me hot no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Yo, 4 people left. When I took my shirt off, 4 people left. Oh, what's up, Harlan? It's super hot here in Texas today. What's the weather? What's the temperature in Texas? Yo, people are leaving. Should I put my shirt back on? Give me a 1 if you want me to put my shirt back on.
Hammer says, hi guys, why no clippers?
Kim forgot to get them. She had to work late. I'll get them tomorrow. David North says 1. If I get 3 1s, I'll put my shirt back on. 83 degrees. Be honest with me. Guys, if I'm making you uncomfortable with my shirt off, I'll put it back on. You just got to tell me. I genuinely will. Like, I don't mind. You would look dressed on broadcast with the crop top. Yeah, no one would know that's a crop top. Yeah, until I stood up and they'd be like, the hair, the crop top. Guys, please call CPS, or not CPS. Please call, health check on them. There's this dude on the internet. He has major problems. He's unmedicated. I'm a concerned citizen. He's wearing a crop top. You'll be able to spot him easily. Eddie Ralph, welcome on. The haters would have a field day. Yeah, they would. Trooper goes 1. 1 more 1 and I will put my shirt back on. Be honest with me. I should have made more. This is good. I might make more. I was thinking about throwing 2 things of it in. Trooper goes 1 again. I'm dead, says Mila Baker. Captain Crunch? No, we're eating velveeta.
Velveeta. Yep.
Since I made it, do you want to clean it up?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. Looks like mac and cheese. Yep. What are you eating? Mac and cheese. Mila Baker, keep it off. Says $2 super chat. Thank you. I'm cool. I see nothing showing. Thank you. How is the new place? Jamie Bowers. It is wonderful. Bowers. Jamie Bowers. How do I know the name Bowers? It's on a TV show or a movie. Bowers. What movie show is Russian Beast says put it back on? JL oh, it looked like cereal, yeah. You saw Jay Bowers? Oh, Bowers! He's one of our people. That's why.
David North, I don't care how you dress, but we need to fix that hair.
Yeah, we'll fix it tomorrow. Wasn't that Stranger Things? Oh yeah, Bowers, that's right, Stranger Things. I don't mind shirtless Jimmy, says Mila Baker. I got $2 soup chat for having my shirt off. How about that? I'm officially a hooker. Or a stripper or something. Just cut the sleeves off your shirt. Can I do that? Will you do me a huge favor?
What?
Will you make another batch of this?
Are you gonna eat it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. It's all fun and games till he puts you in the back of the van. Wonder when new season of Stranger Things will be. It better be soon. Kate has never seen Stranger Things. Steven Seckles, welcome on. Only one of the best shows ever made. Not really, but it's a good show. We're gonna watch it at some point. Mila Baker goes to Mr. Yeah, I'm not that sexy. If you saw me from the waist down, you would not be pleased. Caitlin's only pleased because we make love in the dark. I'm making I just totally made her uncomfortable. It was a joke. That was a joke, by the way. We're not married yet. But Kate's cuter. Kate is cuter. Fluffy says, I'm not into sci-fi usually, but love Stranger Things. It is. What I love about Stranger Things, it attracts people that aren't normally into it. Yeah, and y'all are in PA, y'all are not far from Ohio. No, we're not. We passed through Ohio. We put it on Instagram and said to everybody, if you're in Ohio, hit us up. We'll come hang out. 10 people decided to hit us up after we settled in PA, 3 videos later. And then they're like, hey, are you in Ohio? And I'm like, not anymore. Not anymore. We were in Ohio. You could have said something.
Yeah, so. Okay, I'm gonna go make my mac and cheese.
Okay. Thank you, babe.
Yep.
We love you all. We are back to 7:45 to 9 p.m. This is definitely our prime time. We never should have left it, but I learned my lesson. Don't mess with YouTube times. Once you get a good YouTube time, don't mess with it. I can mess with Instagram stuff, but don't mess with YouTube stuff. That's a lesson that I learned. So, lost some viewership. We're getting replay viewers, but once people see this replay, they'll be like, oh, we're back to 7:45. Cool. And our views will go back up. But, oh well. Anyway, so Kate's going to make some more noodles. Very grateful for that. Gaming will be in the next 2 weeks. I don't know if anybody wants it or not. Yeah, we had a lot of family health stuff last few weeks. Sorry to hear it. Eddie goes, hi, Harlan. Everybody likes you, Harlan. Michelle says, I watched Stranger Things when it first came out. Love that show. Me too. It was years ago. I remember the first time I saw Stranger Things, I was with my buddy Matt Sonkin. If you're watching this, I'm giving you a shout out. I was out in Mesa, Arizona, sitting on his bed. I don't remember if I was high or not, but I was sitting on his bed and we were watching Stranger Things. I'm like, this is one of the best shows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was high because I really, really enjoyed it. But it was really good. It was so good. So good. So, good show. I know I'm boring compared to Kate. I'm sorry about that. Kate's fun. I'm just a bump on a lug. So we figure we're probably gonna stay here for a year or two. We'll get all our debts paid off, save up a little money, and then we'll move out to LA. That's our plan anyway. In the meantime, I have to while Kate's at work, I have to figure out how to make content, which I've never done. Well, I used to. When I first started, I was making content like 4 years ago. And then I learned about a live stream, and I just never again made content. I just went live. But I'm going to have to figure that out. And I really like interviewing people. I really like the idea of that. I think that's cool. I think that's a good option for us. But, you know, like if we were to do that, we would probably have to go to another city or town, or at least like, I don't know where we park our car. Like to do that in Hazleton is not safe. Hazleton is a very, very dangerous place, believe it or not. So like we won't be interviewing people in Hazleton because we'd be like, hey, you want to do an interview? And they'd pull out their gun and be like, give me the phone. I'd be like, oh, okay. So that'd be the end of that. But maybe if we go to a better town or a better city or something, we can try it out. Just interviewing people about their life, or we could try dump stunts in the backyard. That would be fun. Jamie says we will have to work on doing lunch or dinner sometime. Good excuse for us to make a road trip. That would be cool. Jamie Bowers, I am down for that. I'm absolutely down for that. There's a lot of people talking about that. They're like, you're in one place now and you're not far away, so maybe we'll meet up. And I'm like, we don't have the money to go anywhere, but if you come to us, we can meet up. And they're like, sure. So, Michelle says, I love a good sci-fi flick. I think the dumbest one is Sharknado. Don't even get me started about Sharknado. I'm in an empty room. I'm evicted soon, unless I get this caregiver job. Well, Steven, I hope you figure it out, dude. Good luck. I hope you get it. But yeah. So there's 67 of us in here. Can we talk about something? Do you guys want to talk about anything? I'm sorry I'm not entertaining any. Like, I feel like I'm failing people. All right, there we go. I'll be straight up and honest about my feelings. Now that we're not traveling, I feel like I offer nothing to anybody's lives. Like, I do off screen. I answer messages. Yes, Sharknado was pointless. Pretty much. I answer messages all the time and I talk to people about their problems. But like on live stream, I don't know, like, what am I here for anymore? Like, nobody cares. I'm going to Spain in a couple weeks. That sounds exciting, Michael Smith. What are you going there for? Italian Eddie Ralph says, I think it's great to stay there, Jim, to catch up on debt. Just make sure you help your sister out shoveling snow and grass. We do. We do something every day. We've been taking care of the house, getting it all together. No, we're not. We're Kate's gonna be working a regular job. I'm gonna be doing this. Um, but it's not for it's not for capital to travel again. It will be capital to move out to Los Angeles. Then all the dumb spin-off like crazy. Yeah, I'm not into it. I prefer the hangout broadcast. Do you really, Fluffy? Kingdom Lameda, welcome on. He goes, LOL. I'm taking a wild guess to say you looked at my hair. I was shaving my head in the clippers. My sister was supposed to get clippers today, and she didn't. So now my hair is still like this. And I'm just like, yeah. Cool shave. Yeah. So
June Bowers, yeah, chill, and I had it over here, and it didn't glitch or anything. So I'm thinking maybe if we move the phone over here, it'll glitch less. We're gonna try it. We're trying things. Michelle, Wi-Fi moving slow tonight. Oh, yeah. Tara, okay, I'm so glitchy. My screen refreshed and Jim turned into Kate. Juliana says, good evening. Okay. Fluffy girl, definitely better now. Nice. Katie says, hey, Kate. Hi, Katie. Italian, Tara, same here. Yeah. Jim went downstairs to finish making dinner, and he's like, go upstairs. I'm the one who's going to be eating it, so you don't have to make it. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. Sorry, Mila. If I paid guests, can you guys come? I have a spare room for you both. I don't think we're going to be visiting anyone really anytime soon. That would be awesome, but I think we're staying in Hazleton for a little bit right now. But maybe in the future, that'd be cool. Josh says, hey guys. Hi, Josh. Proud Mama Bear. 1, it feels a little weird watching you half naked. Oh, when Jim took his shirt off? Yeah. He put it back on. It's okay. Yeah, he put his shirt back on. Mila, let's go out. I'm like an hour drive when you're ready. Cool. Kimberly Moretto, was Jim able to see his mom today? No, we didn't go. Not today. Zayt says, hey. Hi. And no, we were just cleaning today, that's all. We cleaned and we watched movies while we cleaned. That was our day, So guys, is the connection better here? Like on this side of the room? Like has the connection gotten better now that I moved the phone? Mila, we can get nails done and do girl stuff. Yeah. Mila says yes. Tara says much better. Josh says yes. Great. Kim says your hair is so shiny. What shampoo do you use? At this point, whatever shampoo I can get my hair on, my hands on. Juliana says yes, connection is a lot better. Okay, we'll just broadcast from the side of the room then. Josh says a lot better. Michelle says yes, it's good now. Nice. Steven says, hey Kate, I'm still trying to see the other 2 hours left of your replay yesterday. Oh, okay. Dave Norris says better. Tanya says yes. Great! We figured something out. We will broadcast from this side of the room from now on. Got it. Yeah, it was kind of like I saw like we were like at a certain level here, and then I moved the camera and then it like jumped up, and I'm like, I guess the signal got better. I'm hoping. Mila says, let me know when you want to get your hair done. I'll pay, you deserve it. I mean, that's nice, thank you, but like, I like my hair the way it is. I like my hair like the straight cut, and I don't know. You and your boo should go. I'll send more. Oh, well, that's very nice, Mila. Katie just came in. Where's Jim? Why no clippers? LOL. Okay, so Kim had a long day at work, and so she actually had to stay late, and because of that, she didn't have time to go get the clippers. So no clippers today. We're gonna go tomorrow and get the clippers. So tomorrow it'll be nice. We'll get the rest of it shaved off. Yes. Mila, wash and blow is my fave. Juliana, has Jim gotten any further in the internet connection process with Verizon? We are not going to be able to, we can't get it through Verizon because we're in a dead zone. But we did find out someone else that we're going to get the service with. So Jim, he got all that taken care of. So within 2 weeks, that's like within a week to 2 weeks, we will have Wi-Fi, and it'll work and it'll be good. So we're hoping it'll be good. It should be good. Crazy Cat Mama, your hair is pretty. Oh, thank you. Michelle, I use this shampoo with tea tree oil, a peppermint oil with aloe vera, and it smells good. Sounds pretty nice. Mila, you need to fix him. Fix his hair. Yeah, we'll fix it. The back looks really bad because he was having me do it with the scissors, and I didn't do a very good job. And I kept pulling his hair a little bit by accident, and he got upset because who likes having your hair pulled? So, you know. Anyway. Tara, did you check Insta? I sent a message. General has nice clippers for $11. Yeah, I think that's where we're probably going to go. Steven says, learned a lot about Verizon with my provider. Tell Jimmy thanks. Good. Steve Warren, you look familiar. Where did you go to school? Me? Well, I don't recognize your name, but I went to Central Columbia High School. And then I went to Bloomsburg University. Only for a semester, but made Dean's List while I was there, so that was nice. Fluffy Girl, in your defense, Kate, they were kid scissors, LOL. Yeah, but still. Michelle, there's the easiest way to remove hair. I know, but we're like, chemicals. So. Juliana, did Jim go out anywhere in public with some of his hair still on his head and the rest shaved off? Yes. Yeah, today we, oh, I hear him coming. Oh, you got the door?
Huh? I got it.
Okay.
I swear people don't like me. I hear you up here talking up a storm. When you left, everybody shut up. Nobody's talking to me.
Really?
Well, they're afraid of my mania. They think I'm going to block them. They don't realize that I'm different.
Plus, the connection was bad. I moved the camera up here, and the connection's way better.
All right. Yeah, move it to, put it right next to the window.
Right next to the window?
Yeah, right next to the closer to the window it is, the better connection you're going to have.
Really?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Oh, okay. Nope, I can't. It's a light
Just
rain.
unplug it and plug it in the other one.
Okay.
There you go.
Do. Okay. Guys, give us one moment. Okay.
You got a visitor.
Oh, I do? Oh, hi, Whiskers. That's the cat. Hi, Whiskers. What's the bed? Oh, the bed. Where do I put the bed? Ah! Shove. Stay. Please stay.
Hey.
I think it's good now. The kitty. I think the kitty's leaving now.
Caitlin,
Yeah.
you want more mac and cheese?
No, not really.
Okay.
I could have more, but I shouldn't have more.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Okay. We're closer to the, there we go. Michelle, it takes a couple of minutes. Okay. Juliana says, LOL, Flippy Girl. Yeah, I think that was more the problem, Jim. We aren't ignoring you. Yeah. So Steven says, now the black screen shows live footage. I love it. Yeah. Fixed now? Yep. Kimberly Moreno. I love your coffee mug. Oh, thanks. It's Kim's. Josh says, yes, the broadcast was freezing. We would never ignore him. Yeah. Miss L says, I can relate to Jim. I have bipolar as well. Oh. I think, have you mentioned that before? I think you've mentioned that before. Or is that someone else who mentioned that? So, yeah. And Jim gets back, we'll do trivia. So, if you guys want to do trivia, we don't have to do trivia, only if you guys want to. So, what's Jim making for dinner? He is making, what's he making? Velveeta. He's making mac and cheese. Velveeta is his favorite kind, so that's what he's making. Trivia sounds great, says Steven. Great. Juliana sounds gooey. Love it. Kimberly, reception was better where you had it. So is reception better or worse now that I moved the camera closer to the window? Was reception better, worse, same now that I moved the camera closer to the window? Better, worse, same? Let me know, because we want to make it worse a little, says Tara. Juliana, you got a little more blurry. Bummer man, same for me. Fluffy girl, it's better now. Before was awful. Michelle, second time I've said it on here. I'm just not getting comfortable with being open about speaking about it. Okay. Stevens is better. Proud Mama Barrett looks fine for me. Okay. So, I don't know. Juliana, MV, what does that mean? Never mind. I didn't have my settings up to 720. Got it. Kimberly, was better before Jim had you move it. Okay. Juliana, the screen resolution. Yeah, I know what 720p is. Thank you. So, we'll try. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what works. What doesn't work. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna try putting it back where it was. Let's put it over here and see what that does. Okay. Anyway. So today was a good day. Today was a very good day. We're going to have trivia in a very little bit. It's lagging now, better before you moved it. Okay. Tiny Kate, how was work today? Work? I'm working right now. I did some cleaning earlier today, that was nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just move it back to where it was, because if I don't, then Jim's probably gonna be like, why'd you move it again on me? So we're just gonna put it here for the night and see what happens. You gotta try new things. I gotta just pick something and stick with it. So this is what we're sticking with. Juliana, did you have to organize any more Tupperware today? No, I didn't have to organize any more Tupperware. Nope. No. So. Ba-da-ba-da. Come on. Where's the... Did he get rid of my tab? He might. Oh no, he didn't. He's a good boy. Okay. What other day is it today? I don't know how to say this. Jesus, what did you need clippers for? Well, Jim's hair, if you haven't caught up, for anyone who is new or missed a couple broadcasts, yesterday Jim tried to shave his hair. He tried to shave his head, and then the clippers died. His razor died, so I couldn't finish it. So we're gonna get clippers today. Kim was gonna bring them home, but then she had a really long day at work, and she had to stay late, so she couldn't get the clippers. And now Jim's hair is still the way it is, so we're gonna get clippers tomorrow and fix the rest of his head so he doesn't look weird. So yeah. Juliana to finish cutting Jim's hair. Yeah. Michelle. Okay, jump out of broadcast and jump back in. No lagging now. Nice. David North. When y'all move to LA, y'all thinking of traveling in an RV, always roof over your head, or buy a place? I don't know. Probably one place.
Can you put this down there?
Yeah.
Thanks. Here, why don't you scoot over a little bit? I'll hold that. Yeah, scoot to your left. Thank you.
You got it?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Jesus, is that mac and cheese?
Yep.
Yes. Mac and
So from now on, Caitlin is going to come live 7:45 to 9 because you guys don't like me anymore.
No. They said the reason why they weren't talking was because the connection was so bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like once you said that, then a bunch of comments came up. They're like, no, it was lagging. We'd never ignore him. We love him. Michelle says that pasta looks good. Now I'm thinking about making some.
Talking Toads, where are you? Where's Talking Toads? Is he here?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
Better connection, okay.
Abby says, love mac and cheese, my favorite food. Hello says hi.
I'm going to get a fan.
Okay.
I'm fucking hot.
Josh says, yes, it's better connection. Juliana says, yes, definitely better connection. Okay.
Kim, is there a fan somewhere?
Ah.
Is there one that's not in your room so I don't steal yours?
I don't know how to, okay, maybe you guys can help me figure out how to say this because I do not know how to say it.
Alright.
Isaiah says his hair looks fantastic. Michelle he needs undershirts. Yeah. Lucia, how long have you and Jim's been together? We have been together for like 8 months now. I think it's been like 8 months. Yeah. Woof. We've been together a while. Proud Mama, how much older is Jim's sister? Well, if you're talking about me, I'm... Oh, you mean Kim? Golly. Since they're foster siblings, there's a pretty big gap. So, I don't know. She's in her 40s. So, I don't know. So, like, roughly 20 years older. Josh says it's mac and cheese. Is it macaroni and cheese or cheese macaroni? We usually say mac and cheese, but I guess different people say it different things. Hello. Is this your longest relationship? Yeah. Michelle, I married my first husband 9 months after being with him. Aww. Lucia, wow, that's a while. You guys planning to marry one day? Yes, we are engaged.
Yeah, I think a good choice that we're making, like, before we wanted to get married right away, but I think it's a good choice we're making to, like, we're not legally married yet, because I think that adds a lot of pressure, and I'll be honest. I feel like if we had gotten married, we'd probably be divorced by now.
Probably.
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, we'd be divorced because
we probably would be. Yeah.
We would feel trapped.
We would. We'd be
You
like,
know?
we're so young and we're married and
And then we get in one fight and we'd feel trapped and we'd want to get away from each other.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like, well, we're not technically married, so we still feel like we have that freedom, and even though we're together, we feel like we have freedom to do what we want, which ironically keeps us staying in one place. So, and I actually want to touch on that. Wonderful people, and tell your fiance his hair looks fantastic. Thank you, Jesus. Have a great night. Jamie Klimico, welcome on. This was with my wife 4 years until we married. That's awesome. Jamie, welcome on. Misty, welcome on. Amir, welcome on. I'm gonna stay forever and blah blah, says Jamie. I don't know. But divorce, like, I used to be so against it, but I listened to a song today. I honestly now feel it's just a piece of paper. I say that now after being married and divorced twice. Wow. Yeah, how do I put this? Last time in the tent. Oh, that was a long time ago, bro. We're living in Pennsylvania. We traveled across the country. We got a minivan named Karma. We're good, Keith. How are you? You going for the bald look? I'm going for it. But I listened to this song today, and the way that it said, sometimes two homes are better than one. And I kind of mixed it up in my head. I'm like, sometimes two homes are better than one house. You know, got married to share health benefits, to be honest. Are you serious? I've been cheated on all my relationships. Oh my gosh, Michelle. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be honest. I am the kind of guy that would cheat, but like I'm a terrible person. I'm actually a terrible person. But I love Kate so much that I couldn't do it. I couldn't do, like, I'm just not, I'm nothing without her. And I know it would break her heart if I ever did anything with another woman, so I just couldn't do it. I've cheated before. I'm not a good dude. Because of my bipolar, I have a very high libido. I have a lot of very, sexually, it's hard for me. But with Kate, I couldn't look in any other direction. I love her. My hubby is my best friend. That's awesome, Misty. My husband cheated on me, but it was with men. Wow, Marsha. What does that feel like? I know this is probably a sore subject, but you brought it up. I'm genuinely curious. What does it make you feel? Like, if Kate ever cheated on me with a woman, I don't think it would hurt my feelings. Like, at all. I've never cheated, and it's not my nature. That's good. I love my wife regardless of the marriage, but yeah, I wanted her to have health care. Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, sometimes two homes are better than one house. You might have two people that have grown to hate each other, and the kids are miserable because the parents can't get along. So is it better to have one house or two homes? If they can't work it out, what's better? Kate doesn't like mac and cheese? No, she had some.
I had some, but he wanted more food, so he made more.
But Kate I asked her if she wanted some. She don't want no more. Donna. Hello says, sometimes you joke about polygamy. What are your opinions about it? I'm gonna be completely honest.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I would do it. If Kate was comfortable with it, I would do it. It's bad though. It's not fair. It's not fair because I'm not fair when it comes to that, because I wouldn't let her be with other men, but I would want to be with other women. But in a way where I was the provider. Like, I don't know how to describe it without making myself sound like a total douche. But yeah, Kate's my one and only. She doesn't want to have any kind of relationship like that, so we don't. I'm a very, very open person, but Kate is very traditional. And if I have to choose between getting my way and having Kate, I choose Kate every time. Why not shave the back? I'm going to, but the thing broke. It hurt my feelings because it's still the same either way. Okay. Yeah. I feel each their own. Yeah. I wouldn't either, Kate. I wouldn't share, says Marsha King.
No, that's just me.
Yeah. And I've thought about it. Me and Kate have talked about this. Is I have considered other women and talked to other women. Well, while she was away, couldn't do it. My emotional connection is with Kate, and I just could not. For lack of a better term, I couldn't get it up. For lack of a better term, I could not get it up for another woman. I love Kate. Have you met any polygamous couples? Yes, I have. Kate has not. Why didn't you go to a barber's? We didn't get there yet. I would never share my man, says Michelle. You breathe, I need to eat.
Damn, it broke. That happened to me one time, shaving. I did not have another razor. Aw.
Ban that.
Yep.
I'll take your $5 though.
Hello, is divorce discouraged in the Roman Catholic community?
No. It's not.
Yes, it's not.
Divorce is not discouraged, but it is socially frowned upon.
Yeah. And then remarrying after divorce that's kind of
iffy.
Yeah.
I don't personally, I identify as Roman Catholic because I identify as Roman Catholic. If it weren't for Kate, I wouldn't be Catholic. I'm going to be honest with you. I was raised that way, but at the end of the day, it's weird.
You're like my dad. It's so strange.
I am a lot like your dad. I don't want to admit it, but it's true. I am a lot like him. If he had his way, he wouldn't be married, he'd be sleeping around with women, and he wouldn't be going to the Catholic Church. Kate, I'm in his head, trust me. That's him. But here's the difference. I have a woman that does treat me well, a woman who's not scornful, and what's the word? Ornery. Caitlin is very forgiving and very loving. She's not like her mother at all. So I think that her father would have a much better time in the relationship if her mother wasn't so the way that she is. So for me, sitting in mass and going to mass and stuff, I do find a lot of value in it. But it's ironic because on one side of the fence, if I wasn't Catholic, I don't think I would survive. I'm miserable. If I feel like I have no God, I'm miserable. But I have so much pride that I'm oh, I don't need church, I don't need God. That's me. I'm so tough. I don't need God, I don't need church, I don't need none of that. But without him, I'm absolutely miserable. So Kate's kind of like the glue that keeps me and God together. But what if Caitlin wanted 2 husbands?
Nope.
Albert asked. Well, she's asking me. He's asking me if you wanted another husband. Here's how I put it. I think I would be completely against it, but I might do it just because I love her. I would hate it for the rest of my life, but if it meant I didn't lose her, and I'm not against those couples. Abby says, Jim, if you go to Great Clips, they'll shave the rest of your head for $10. Great Clips. Dave says, Jim, if you like the bald look into the head blade. They sell them at Walgreens. Makes shaving easy. Head blade. I will look it up. Jill, I'm actually going to screenshot that. We all need God one way or another, especially during difficult times. Yeah.
I'm going to go get my sweatshirt.
Kate literally just cringed. Yep.
What?
When we talked about you having 2 husbands, you cringed.
Yeah. Not for me.
Welcome on, Donnie. When I was living at Lionsgate, so for anyone who doesn't know, I remember going to a Catholic church before I was standing and kneeling so much I was tired after the service. There is a lot of monotony.
But there is meaning behind it all. I went to a
there's meaning behind everything, Kate, but it doesn't make it necessary.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it necessary. It is my belief that the enemy has infiltrated the Roman Catholic Church in a lot of ways. I think a lot of what we do is actually counterintuitive to the way that Christ planned it. But for me, as a Roman Catholic, we do believe that Christ, bestowed the power upon Peter to, start the Roman Catholic Church, be the first pope, and build what we have now. And he said to Peter, what you bind in heaven will be bound on earth, and what you bound on earth will be bound in heaven. And, if I'm truly Roman Catholic, then I have to believe that. And what that means is, even if there's stuff going on in the church that is a production of the enemy, a production of the devil, that as long as it doesn't go against God's law, meaning it doesn't break one of the 10 commandments, then, it's not against God. So then I follow it. Such as the way that actually the Eucharist is, the way that the Eucharist is pointed on the, am I going too far?
I don't know. I've never heard you talk about this.
The position, when Roman Catholic churches are built nowadays, the position of the Eucharist is often in the position of towards the sun. Nothing. We're gonna let that go. The point is that there's a lot of little, like, the enemy comes in slowly. He creeps in slowly. He doesn't make this grand entrance. He sneaks his way in because he used to do that. He used to go and, be flamboyant and be like, look, I'm the devil, I'm hot stuff, worship me, be scared of me. And it didn't work. So, what he does nowadays is he comes in and he creeps in. And, so I think he's doing that in the church. And so, as a Catholic, I try to stick to my tradition, but I also try to stay open-minded. So, because there are, a lot of people are like, a lot of Catholics are like, this is the Catholic religion, this is how it is, this is what you have to believe. But if there weren't people who question things within the church throughout history, things wouldn't have changed within the church. And we would be worshiping false gods right now. So, which, to a degree, may be happening. But we're not going to discuss that because that's going to open a whole new can of worms. Michelle says, I remember going to Catholic church. That head blade thing looks interesting. It looks a little car toy. Just look it up. Could you shout out my friend, please? Big fan. Donnie, absolutely. Shout out to your friend. Dave says, Chris really pushed against dogma, so we agree with you. Christ really pushed against dogma, so we agree with you. Yeah. Shannon Jensen, hey guys, hope you're having the best day ever. It's not a bad day, Shannon. How are you? Michelle says, I like going to my daughter's Lutheran private school, but I also used to work there. The church was awesome. She's grown now. She's 22. Cool. I actually agree with that, says Fluffy. Guys, any plans to come to the UK, says Amir? Not yet. Not yet.
I would love to go back to the UK.
I will say, like, it is my personal opinion that all religions have a hint of danger to them. I think all religions have an ability to manipulate people in a negative way, whether that be Catholicism or not. When it comes to Christianity, and the sun, is the sun a bad symbol? Here's the thing. If I opened up this can of worms and talked about this subject, we are creeping into the realm of Luciferianism. If you don't know what that is, that's the worshipping of Lucifer as a sun god, aka Akhman Ra, ancient Egyptian god. Not getting into it. I don't talk about that stuff anymore. I've learned to push it down, push it away. I learned my philosophy, I learned how life works, and I keep it secret as it's meant to be. So if you want to learn more about how things really work in the world, then I recommend you doing your own research. The only way that I could even get away with talking about this right now is because nobody cares about what I have to say. Maybe a few people do. But realistically, there is stuff going on in the world, but what I've learned is to keep my mouth shut, because you can get a lot of trouble for saying the wrong thing, especially if you expose something publicly that's happening on a secretive basis, whether it's within the government or within a religion. So I'm very grateful that God has kind of given me a gift to be able to see things in a different way and learn about things that most people kind of just, they don't know how to pick up on it. So for me, I kind of keep it close to the chest, close to the vest. I don't talk about it, and I just keep it to myself. So, but I will tell you that researching this kind of stuff is worth it. You can learn a lot about life that you didn't know before. But if you do, some scary stuff. But if you do, be very careful, because if you take on what you learn as truth, then it will cause you to question things in a big way that could possibly make you unstable, possibly make you mentally unstable. And I mean that. you know, because that's I was in that position in the past. So where I had learned this kind of stuff, and I couldn't deny that it was true, but I also couldn't prove that it was true to regular people who, you know, wouldn't accept that kind of logic. So it leaves you in a place where you feel very mentally uncomfortable. And like, so I just, like I said, it took a very long time for me to put it to rest and just live a regular life. But that's what you ultimately have to do, because realistically, philosophy is very important, but philosophy without application is death, and application without philosophy is death. So you have to learn how to be the Buddha. You have to, I know I'm going a little far off the kilter here. You have to learn how to learn. Hear what I just said. You have to learn how to learn. And once you learn how to learn, then you have to learn how to apply it within the real world among other people who are not going to understand the way that you think. You have to learn to be a chameleon. You have to learn to live among other people. And I still struggle with that. I have a lot more friends than I used to, but Abby goes, what? Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Kind of an Illuminati subject? A little bit, Kimberly. A little bit. I love cats. Me too, Gemini. Or Gem Mint. Me too, Gem. They are so soft and fluffy. My cat is chubby. And that's what people like to talk about. People don't want to talk about philosophy. They want to talk about cats. And that's just fine. I learned how to talk about cats. I had to learn how to talk about cats, metaphorically. 25-pound cat. What? Hello, are there famous vloggers who sneak in secret symbols on broadcasts? I do it all the time. It's not secret. You do that for views. Like, it's not real. It's the stuff that you don't see. It's the stuff that they tell you not to look at. Like, you got to understand that it's magic. It's magic. All right? You ever hear movie magic? Like, what does a magician do? Look at this hand while I work in this hand. All right? So when you're looking for this, when you're looking for this, when you're looking for all that other Illuminati symbolism, that's exactly what they want you to look at. That's exactly what I want you to look at. It's not legit. That's not the real deal. The real deal is some other stuff that we're not going to talk about that you have to discover for yourself. It's stuff that they're not going to tell you about. They want you to look up 666. They want you to look up Illuminati and Freemasonry, because then you're distracted. It's no different when politicians come on screen and they talk about this issue, when really, what are they doing? They're sitting in their office working on something totally different because you're distracted. You, the voter, are distracted, focusing on something else. That's just my opinion. That's what I've seen. So, LOL JK. Amir says, any way to keep in touch? I need to talk to you guys. Get me on Instagram, Jim_Soroka. Juliana says, what time is this live stream done? Just wondering. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. will be done. Eddie Ralph, welcome back. Gertie, how are you?
Is that 9 o'clock?
Yeah. Michael says, you been to the UK before, Kate?
Yeah, I went once a couple years ago with my grandmother. She took me to go see London for a couple of days. So that was nice.
Yeah, so that's my opinion on stuff. It's very easy for me to keep my mouth shut about it when I'm on medication. When I'm manic, not so much. What I have found is, even being on medication, the stuff that I've learned is still applicable. It's still real. You know, I wasn't in delusion about it. You're right, you make this symbol a lot. I thought this meant okay. Double take talking politicians can't be trusted. Michelle, even vloggers and politicians. Anybody in the public eye is a politician. Sorry to say. I never thought I would have to be a politician, but I am. You better eat your mac and cheese before it gets cold. I didn't get it. Say it again, please, mate. Jim_Soroka. Can you stay on longer? We can stick around for a little bit. Does Kate know about the hidden, the cover of the on the cover of the Little Mermaid VHS cover? I don't even know about that. I don't even know about that. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know.
Sure, send a picture.
So you guys up for trivia now? Or do you want to keep talking, or what do you want to do?
They snuck an image in there purposely. I can never find you on Instagram. I don't know. Fluffy says, but now I want to know. Kimberly, I didn't say I don't want anyone to pay attention to it. Who likes peanut butter? Me.
Peanut butter is good. Especially Reese's peanut butter cups. Very, very good. I love them a lot. Okay, how do you think I'm supposed to say this?
Hey,
No, I want to know the whole thing.
that's Saint Jacques.
Jacket?
Coke Wheels.
Coke Whiz.
Just send a pic. Okay.
I don't know any of those.
Reese's peanut butter cups are my favorite. Gertie, I did not get your photo. Oh, there it is. Holy crap. I got like 15 messages. I crave for all my pregnancy.
Peanut butter and jelly is pretty good.
The fair will probably have awesome mac and cheese dishes. Probably.
Do you remember when we got mac and cheese at the Bloomsburg Fair?
Yes. Dwayne, you're welcome. That was so good.
It was pretty good.
Excuse me.
That was nice. We went to the Bloomsburg Fair together. That was a nice time.
Oh, it's loading. What is it, Gertie? I'm looking, but I don't know what we're looking at. Is it a penis?
What?
Right in the middle. See anything in the castle? Penis? Is that what we're looking at?
What? I didn't
Yep,
see
that's
that.
what I know that about. Oh, Gertie's talking about. Okay, so there's a conspiracy that Disney promotes like. Okay, so where is Olivia? She's sick.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of subliminal messaging?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of subliminal messaging?
Fried mac and cheese sounds good.
Yeah. So she's talking about subliminal messaging. So Disney does do that. And so like look up sexual Harry Potter poster.
What?
It works. Yeah, it does, Tony. I know.
You mean
Look
like,
up sexual Harry Potter poster. They within the smoke on the Harry Potter poster, they put the word sex throughout the poster. Sex all over the poster. Because your brain registers what you see, whether you're conscious of it or not, and the messages that make it to the back part of your brain that helps to control the reptilian part of your brain, it picks up on subliminal messages regardless. Is there any way you can write your Instagram account? Can somebody put my Instagram up? Would anybody mind put my Instagram up? Yeah, so that's a thing. Since I last viewed it on Google and found that information, Google has since buried it. It's very hard. Very, very hard to find anything about that anymore. But yeah, that's the thing. Disney does that a lot. A lot of sexual imagery. Hidden sexual imagery.
You mean the butt on the Lion King poster?
Because our brains are the most powerful drug to us is sex. The most powerful drug to us is our libido. So if we associate Harry Potter with the level of euphoria that you receive from sex, you're going to be very attracted to Harry Potter. I know it sounds silly, but it does work. What was your thing, Kate?
So,
See, we're losing. People don't like to hear it. People don't like to hear it.
Oh, Juliana just put it up. I was just about to put up your Instagram.
Thank you, Juliana. Notice we're down to 60 people. We lost 20 people talking about this because people don't like to talk about it. Because, oh, that's BS, that's craziness. But they get sold into the drugs. That's what they do. Guys, this is how it works. People get sucked in. They live their lives a lie. And they never want to know about anything real. And, you know, I'll tell you right now, these are the real reasons why we're successful on social media. is because my awareness factor to these things that people don't want to admit are real is how I kind of go around it. I don't do that, but like I'm aware of subliminal messaging, and I know how to work around those gears. I know how to get people interested in me. I don't do it the cloak and dagger way, but I know how to get people interested without having to do that. That's only, the sexual imagery is only an example. There's plenty of ways to do it without, you know, breaking integrity. But are you Britney Spears' brother? Goes Father Macrave. I love it. I love it. I just joined and heard you were shipping things. Have you tried the app Mercari? I have not. I had a buddy who did it. I have to Google reptilian mind. Not sure what that means. It's just look it up. It's not like reptilians. It's not like a conspiracy thing. The reptilian brain is a real thing. But it's just, that's a layman's term for it. I make the best homemade mac and cheese ever. Do you now, Tara? We will have to test that theory. Just called me a little girl, so I blocked him. Yeah, anything you guys want to know, I'll answer it tonight. We won't talk about it tomorrow, but I'm opening up. Is that what you're having for dinner? It was good, yeah. Tara, send me some, please. Does Jim believe in flat Earth? No. No.
Oh, that's funny.
Guys, I am, believe it or not, I am by no means a conspiracy theorist. If I can't prove something in application, then I don't buy it. But if I can prove it, you better believe it's on my list. Jackson, welcome, dude. He told me to tell you he tried to text you, but the messages didn't send. I don't know. What? Oh, wait. There was one person that I didn't respond to because they called me first. Was that him? What did I miss? What's up, Yamandana? That kind of stuff is all over Disney. Logo has 6 in it. Yeah. Disney logo. Also Google logo. I know. What was the area code? What's my area code? 470? I think it's 470. Flat Earth theory is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Guys, don't buy into the 666 bullcrap. Don't. Even Caitlyn gets afraid. She's like, I'll go like this. And Caitlyn's like, why are you doing that? I'm like, it's because it's popular. The 666 thing, guys, it's a metaphor. In the Bible, it is a metaphor. This is not a real thing. It's not a real thing. It's a popular thing to do because it gets people thinking about it. They're like, because people who are susceptible to conspiracy theories are often have very addictive personalities. Like scientifically, people who buy into conspiracy theories oftentimes legitimately have addictive personalities by fault. And so when you're doing this kind of stuff, you get people with who have a conspiracy theory type mind to attach to you. They're very interested. They're like, oh, he's doing this stuff. What is he into? I have to analyze this guy. And guess what? They're addicted to your platform. They are watching you every day. Why do you think I do it? Why do you think I do it? For any other reason other than get people interested. This is BS. This is BS. Do not buy it. The 666 in the Google logo. The 666 it's everywhere, guys. Let me tell you something. I have bipolar disorder. People with bipolar type 1 disorder do have a tendency to have an addictive personality, and they also have a tendency to buy into conspiracy theories. Well, let me tell you something. I see 666 everywhere. I see it everywhere. Doesn't mean it's real. It doesn't mean it's real. Look up 9gag on Instagram. It's the most popular comedy account on Instagram. Just happens that if you flip 9gag upside down, it says 666. It's a coincidence that it's not a coincidence, but like, it's not associated. It's something to get people who buy into that crap to be into it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Flat Earth theory is ridiculous. Wow, I see it in the poster. Do you, Steven? Yeah. I think you told us your former logo had 6. That was a complete accident. That was a complete accident. The feet piece logo. If you flip the feet piece logo upside down, it does have a 666 in it. I had it made by Minuteman Press in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. I did not make that logo. That logo ended up having 666 in it completely on accident. My name, James Soroka, I put it on my Instagram, I put pyramids in there. If you ever notice, guys, if you see popular people that they have an A, but they took the middle piece out of it, make it look like a triangle, it's supposed to be like a pyramid. It's a Freemasonry thing. Not real. Once again, not real. If you've heard of it, it's probably not true. When it comes to conspiracy within Illuminati stuff, Freemasonry stuff, Luciferianism, if you've heard of it, it's probably not true. Because it's called secret for a reason. If you've heard of it, it's probably not true. Michael Smith says, yep, that's me. Tony says, I don't believe in conspiracy, but have a highly addictive personality. Chowder Kitty says, oh, just a warning, he is in a bad mood, so he may be really quiet and stream soon. That's fine. Well, let him know that if he wants to talk about whatever's going on, I'm around. I know what it's like to get frustrated when things don't work out my way. I think Kate looks a bit lost. She's not as lost as you might think. She's just very good at looking like it. She actually, guys, part of the reason me and Kate work out is because she understands a lot of what I say in a way that nobody ever has. Like, I explain stuff to her. Like, I remember the first time that I opened up about stuff that was a little non-mainstream. It was a little, some freaky stuff. And, like, she's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, what? Like, I have explained this to scholars. I have explained this to people with PhDs. Like, two people since I talked to her. I brushed shoulders with people with PhDs. Two different people. One with a PhD in evolutionary psychology, and another with a PhD something in education. I remember he was a professor, and at a prestigious college. We talked, and they're like, your theory's BS. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, Michelle says, I watched a conspiracy theorist for like a year and a half, sucked me in so fast, messed me up for a while. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful the kind of content you consume, especially when it comes to conspiracy theories, because our brains are naturally attuned to pay attention to things that are new. Believe it or not, we are more comfortable. We want to stick to things that we know, but we are curious about things that almost fit. There's a difference between things that don't. There's a difference between things that don't fit and things that almost fit. If it doesn't fit into our rationale, we're not interested in it. If it almost fits into our rationale, we will desperately try to either get rid of it or pull it in, one or the other. And for the people that try to pull it in, if it doesn't fit, you may spend the rest of your life trying to pull it in, and that's unhealthy. Kate, what do you think about this being Catholic? Asked Michelle. I'm Catholic too.
I don't know. I don't really see what being Catholic has to do with any of it. It's some weird stuff. Some of it I'm just like, yeah, that makes sense. Some of it I'm like, I don't know. And it's just one of those things where you're just like, you look at it and you're like, could this be real? Could this not be real? Could this be a hoax? Could it not be a hoax? And you just gotta like look at it, make up your decision about what your opinion is on it, and move on with your life.
Yeah, Michelle says I know someone who's a Freemason. So do I. Most Freemasons are just regular people in regular society that have nothing to do with the occult, that have nothing to do with anything inappropriate. It's like a gentleman's club. Like, not that kind of gentleman's club, but just like like a fraternity. It's like a fraternity. For most men, Freemasonry is just a fraternity, nothing more. They are not involved in anything inappropriate. Hello says, wow, I'm probably going to start noticing more symbols after this. Well, be careful. Don't get sucked into it. Yeah, don't let it consume your time.
Because when Jim first pointed out the 666 thing, I was like seeing it everywhere and I was like freaking out.
Because she had never been aware of it before.
And then,
but you calm down after a while.
Yeah, and then you're just like, whatever.
You get used to it and you're like, eh.
You're like, whatever.
He is 94 years old, says Michelle. What's up? Cookie Fortune. I tried to cut my hair. The razor broke. We're getting it fixed tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's Jackson. Sorry, I was just finishing up rehab. Jackson, did you text me? Wait, I'm gonna text you back. You tell me if this is you. Okay, let's hang out another day soon. Are you free Sunday? Question mark. right, give me 1 second. Do I have permission to text you on this number? Question mark. Please respond yes or no. All right, tell me if I just texted you. Because somebody texted me last night and I totally forgot to get back to them. Ellie Baker says, hey guys, how are you? Hi Ellie, sorry I'm so late on your comment. We're pretty good. Do I want to know why you're bald? Like what happened? Just curious. I was shaving my head because I'm hot and it didn't go well. A Freemason showed me the secret handshakes, his camo though. The drink 666, I mean on it. Are you talking about, oh yeah, Monster Energy drink. I know. It's the
like this.
Yeah. In I don't remember what language it is, but it's like another language for it. Blonde chick goes, you're broke, not woke. I'm not gonna block them just for that. That's actually funny. I like that. See, that's class. That is a troll with class. We need more trolls with class. Everybody comes in here and they're like, you're a scammer. And I'm like, you suck ass, goodbye. But you're broke, not woke. I like that. She's not wrong. I am broke. No air conditioning? Do you have a fan? Yeah, we got a fan behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I'm cooking and listening. It's Jackson's 3rd birthday today, so we're gonna have a cake in a little bit. I made him a cool rainbow cake. Awesome, Ellie Baker. Aww. Ellie Baker, you're an awesome mom. You are an awesome mom. To be right after your shots that you're still taking care of your kid like that. Good for you. What did you two do today? Caitlin cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned the living room. And Kate did the shoes. Because there was a lot of shoes. Oh, by the way, Kim threw out most of them.
Really?
Yeah, we got a full bag of them.
Wow.
We're cleaning the house. We're gonna make this house like ship shape, and then we'll only have little maintenance to keep up with. So she'll have a nice clean house she can come home and feel good in. You might. Okay, night guys, going to pay my bills. All right, Josh. Hope to hear from you soon on Snapchat. Happy birthday, Jackson. This is great.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Happy birthday, Jackson.
Oh, Snapchat's on that phone. I'll check it later.
It is.
I'm having fun. Here's what we're gonna do from now on. We're gonna broadcast from 7:45 to 9 p.m. If we're having fun, then we will broadcast longer. How's that? If we're having fun at 9 p.m., we'll stay on longer. But we will start at 7:45. Ooh.
Josh, that sounds good.
Okay. Gertie, thank you so much. We're having fun. I'm having a good time. Nice haircut. Thank you, STL. How are you? I like coffee better than Coke because there's a lot more caffeine in it.
Oh boy.
Kate took away my Coke, so now I have coffee.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
It's most definitely worse.
Really?
No, it's better. Hi, Jim. Hi, Kate. Hi, Mark. How are you?
Hi.
Just what you need.
I told you earlier today that the soda doesn't do anything for his mania, but the coffee does.
No, it doesn't. It just makes me hyper.
I know, that's what I meant.
Well, maybe mania. I'm talking about conspiracy though, so maybe a little mania. Maybe a little bit.
Like I said earlier today, I didn't say that it like makes your mania go crazy. I just said when you have a little
it
coffee,
heightens it.
Yeah, it makes you a little.
Yeah. I can't use this number just because this is not my phone, for one. Number two, this is 16-year-old's phone whose mom is really protective, but I'll text you when I get my new phone. Get my new phone. That's probably why she has a lock on his phone. Okay. We'll hear from you soon, dude. Yeah, do not text me from a 16-year-old's phone. Please don't.
Please don't.
Over coffee breath, yeah. 7:45 is a good. It's hard for me to catch y'all at 6 because I work in the evening. Yeah, but we found out caffeine-free Coke is good. I drink it. Yeah, I found out a good like six-hour broadcast not working out for anybody. Text from an adult's phone, please.
Yeah.
So, no, did you not catch that joke?
What?
That was a joke. Kids, text from an adult's phone, please.
Oh.
We lost 8-1. Ooh, is that why you're having a bad day? Your buddy said you're having a bad day.
Oh. That's not fun.
That's not fun. Bro, I lost 6-1. I lost 6-1 the past 2 days because I did a 6-hour broadcast expecting to have an average of 100 people, and we averaged 40. So we lost big time. not even funny. Like I lost a lot. I have to rebuild my whole thing, my whole analytics track. I have to rebuild the whole thing, which is going to take me 2 months. So, just because I changed up my broadcasting time for 2 days. So. YouTube is a completely different type of monster. It really is. It really is. There are so many children on this platform. You also lost 1-0 to the Clippers. John. Hi, John. Don't you love how John does that? He's just like, oh, I came up with one. Let me comment and not, I didn't even tell him I was here. Let me just come out with my one-liner. Because my zingers are more important than our friendship. Dick.
Jim.
Kate and John goes, boom. John and I have a love-hate relationship. He's been around for a long time. I was ejected. I've never yelled at an umpire for what happened, but they put me in as a relief pitcher. I don't know why I'm supposed to be a starter, but everything that could go wrong went wrong. I don't understand. What do you mean ejected? Do you mean they kicked you out of the game? Minus the Clippers, how the day been? Day's been good. Gertie, coffee breath is a secret weapon of mass destruction. Says hello. Yeah, sent to the clubhouse. Oh crap! Rough day.
That's not fun.
Yeah, bro, you gotta swallow. Bro, I mean this with respect. I hope I don't lose your friendship, but I mean this with respect. You gotta swallow that pride. You gotta swallow that. Like when you get knocked in the chin, you just gotta swallow that pride. I know it sucks, but at the end of the day, man, that's your paycheck. That's your family. You know what I mean? That's your paycheck. That's your family. So. Not worth the fight. Like for me, there's a lot of times I gotta swallow the pride and roll with it. Yeah, I have to do that a lot on social media. You don't know how many times I just want to get back at people, but like I don't have that choice anymore, because if I don't do it the right way, then I won't make money. My people won't support me. They won't respect me. My grandkids all watch more YouTube than TV. Absolutely, the internet is now. It's not just the future. It's now.
Yeah. I watch way more YouTube than I did actual television.
Yeah. Retaliating is never a good thing. I say like karma. Oh, karma does all my dirty work. Karma does all my dirty work. I remember when Elise got arrested. Oh.
Who?
The girl who shut down my PayPal.
Oh.
The ringleader that got my PayPal shut down, she got arrested. Yep.
Oh, she did?
No more than, I think it was 2 months after she shut down my PayPal. Got arrested.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
She didn't get arrested because of my stuff. She got arrested on other stuff, but as long as you're a good person, you will prevail in the end. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. I watch more YouTube over satellite cable, usually nothing on TV. That's we're trying to convince Kim to get rid of her DirecTV because of all the money she's spending.
She doesn't scope anymore. Huh.
Yeah, I don't. Of course she doesn't.
Maker, yes we did, and we save so much now. We stream things from our phone.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where we're trying to get Kim to cancel her DirecTV and get her on our phone plan. Get her and her kid on our phone plan. Then she can save some money. But we'll see. Really, all you need is Netflix and Hulu. It's true. It's all you need. Netflix, Hulu, YouTube.
There's a lot on YouTube.
There is. There is unlimited possibility with what you can stream now.
Yeah.
Imagination. SpongeBob.
Yeah. I knew that one.
Netflix and Hulu, not much on TV. Nope. But where do you watch sports? Internet? I pay $115 a month for my direct. Ugh. Do you see Elise's mugshot? Did you see the mugshot? No. Amazon Prime is another. Amazon Prime Video is pretty good. You gotta watch, have you ever seen, it is good. You just gotta find the right shows. Have you ever seen Bosch? Bosch is so good. Well, minus Game of Thrones. Screw me, Game of Thrones. Everybody, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. I can't watch a single episode of it. It's boring to me.
Sneaky Pets is hilarious. Okay? I don't know if I wanna see it or not, but The Secret Life of Pets 2 is coming out and the commercials are adorable. There's like the little doggy and she's like, it's like you, like the baby, it's like our baby, it's like you and I are in a relationship and like you're the daddy and the mommy and the guy's just like, no, and she's like, yeah, that's it. Because she's in love with him and it's adorable.
We have a Roku box. When the power goes out, we just use hotspot on our phone. I'll check it out. But I have Netflix, Hulu, and Prime. Yeah, other people just let us use their family accounts for stuff. Chatter Katie says, because the last did I miss one of your comments? Oh yeah, I did. What the heck? I'm sorry, Jackson. I totally missed your comment. I always try not to go off at games because my son goes to all games, and I don't want to think that's okay. Yep. Because the last thing I need is my son going off just because he doesn't get his way. So I try to stay calm all the time. That's good. They have some decent stuff on Prime, but Hulu has a lot. John says, what's the Amazon show with Billy Bob Thornton called? Don't remember, but it's good, though.
Oh. I always got bored.
Billy Bob Thornton, Amazon Prime Video.
Brittany says, what's going on with your hair, LOL? We were trying to shave it yesterday, and then the razor broke, and then...
Kim was supposed to buy a razor today, and she didn't. Because she was busy. Billy Bob Thornton, Amazon Prime Video.
It doesn't look like you have an app named Prime Video. If you'd like, I can...
Shut up.
The
How about
ultimate
that?
mark says Goliath.
Billy Bob Thornton, Amazon Prime Video.
Goliath.
Yeah, there you go. Goliath.
He said Goliath, and I was like, is that the name of the show?
I was tuned in. That's us.
We should do that.
You want to do it right now?
Well, I don't know what... I don't know.
Fail. You want me to drop you like that too? Michelle says, that's it. It's good. Michelle says, I like the free movie site. Get a free live new... What? Yamandana says, the last time I let a friend use our Netflix account, we got hacked and they changed the language to Spanish in the password.
Oh my gosh.
No comment. I absolutely have a comment, but I'm not going to make the comment. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, bro. I will read this all soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will catch up on messages later. Alright, so we're gonna go... What do you want to do? Watch movies?
Maybe, if there's anything good.
Alright.
Before we hop off, do you guys want to do trivia? Yes or no? You won't hurt my feelings if you say no. I just want your honest opinion.
Barman John says, Jim, I have to say thank you. My sister and I haven't been close in years, but due to this community, we have reconnected and talk almost every day.
Aww.
John, that's awesome. Can you explain how that happened? Because I really don't see the connection. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you, Mark. John, how did that happen? What do you mean? Because of the community, you reconnected. I mean, that's good. But what did I do? What did we do? Did we do anything? I'm going to screenshot that and put that on my story. Either way. I got to go eat and shower, so I'll talk to you soon. All right, good night, Chatter Kitty. I'm Jackson. Have a good night, Jackson. Have a good night, both of you. Thank you, Yamandana. I used to let my kids use my Netflix account, but not no more.
Yeah, you
says
gotta
Michelle.
be careful.
There's like sexual movies on Netflix.
I had unlimited access to Netflix when I was a kid. My parents should not have let me have unlimited Netflix.
John says we are both from PA and we both watch you and didn't realize it until recently. Oh, wow. You got something to chat over. Did you see Jim's hair today? Yeah, can you believe that kid? He really needs to be in an asylum.
No. No, you don't.
Did they free cake yet? No, not yet. We do. I love it. Good stuff. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's a nice way to end the night. I'm glad for you, John. That's good stuff. We keep each other updated if we miss a broadcast.
There we go.
All right. Good night, everybody. Talk soon.